Hello and welcome. I'm Margaret Ann Lembo. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're going to have a quiet mind meditation together, and I've decided that I'm going to make a little noise with my rattle as part of the guided imagery meditation. So hopefully it will work for you. We'll see how it goes. So let's just start by being here now. Anything that you have going on, if you haven't already silenced your cell phone, I recommend that you make sure your phone is silenced. If you want to lower your lights, that's fine. If you want to light some incense, not necessary, but nice. Go ahead and put your feet firmly on the ground. Sit relatively straight, comfortably straight, upright. Do a little body check. See how your body feels, how you are in your body. And start to be aware of your breath, the inhale and the exhale. And as we go through this guided imagery, one of the main intentions is to quiet your mind of the incessant chatter that is typically going on for all of us. All of us are constantly thinking of this, that, or the other. So for this little period of time, we want to slow down the thought processes and give yourself a chance to relax and find a little peace. So as we move into this experience, I would like for you to close your eyes, put all of your awareness behind the center of your forehead. If you haven't already lowered your eyelids, close your eyes. And let's imagine that you're inside of a forest. It can be a tropical forest, it can be a northern forest. You can make it tropical so it's warm and comfortable if you'd like, or if you prefer to be in the snow in the forest, it's up to you. But now you're putting all of your awareness on your breath and transporting yourself to another time and place within your consciousness. Your awareness behind the center of your forehead, but also relaxing your physical body, relaxing and reminding yourself that you can, just by thinking about it, relax each and every physical part of your beingness, relaxing your feet, your ankles, your calves, and your shins. On each inhalation and exhalation, forming the intention to breathe in love, light, and well-being, and exhaling anything that's no longer for your highest good. Being aware of your thighs, and on the inhalation, be aware of your thighs. On the exhalation, relax your thighs. Being aware of your torso. And as you do this, you're not thinking of other stuff, and if you are, just put that to the side for right now. You'll think of it again later. If it's important, you'll remember. And just put all of your awareness inside your physical body. Think about, contemplate, relaxing all of your internal organs and sending them love. Your intestines, your stomach, your liver, your gallbladder, pancreas and spleen, your lungs, your heart, and even all the organs I didn't mention. There's many more. So just putting your awareness inside of yourself. Bringing your awareness to your arms and your hands. On the inhalation, be aware of your arms and your hands. Then when you exhale, let yourself relax and release your arms and your hands. Being aware of your shoulders and your neck, and if you need to or want to, you can move your shoulders, rotate your head to relax and release any tension that you might have in your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. Breathing in love, light, and well-being, and releasing and relaxing as you exhale any stress or tension of the day. If any thoughts arise, again, observe what the thought is. Notice that you're even thinking of something, and then on the exhalation, relax and release, and bringing your awareness to the breath. Now put your awareness to your face and your scalp and your facial muscles. On the inhalation, be aware of your face and your scalp and your facial muscles. And then when you exhale, let it go, relax and release your face and your scalp and your facial muscles. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be rattling a little bit while we go. Imagine that you're in a forest. You're walking on a pathway. You're walking on a pathway behind the center of your forehead as you go into the forest. Let yourself relax as you're walking on this pathway. And in your visionary aspect of your consciousness, let yourself use your imagination and notice if there are any animals on the pathway. Are there birds? Are there creepy crawlers? Perhaps you see four-legged friends. And if you see nothing at all and you're just walking on a pathway in a very green forest, then just enjoy that vibration. Let yourself use the vibration of the green energy, negative ions, positive energy, to further relax you and to quiet your mind. A quiet mind. A quiet mind inside of a beautiful forest. The emerald green light is enveloping you, bringing you healing and love, bringing calm and relaxation. And as you gently walk down the pathway, perhaps you'll even feel that you have an animal friend or two that have started to walk along with you. It may be an animal that you're very familiar with, an animal companion of yours, maybe an animal companion that has passed over and is now visiting you in spirit as you walk on this pathway. And just to enjoy the presence of the animal kingdom. Pay attention to see, feel, or sense any birds that might be nearby. Let yourself in your imagination look up into the trees. Look around high, not just looking down at the path, but up into the sky and into the canopy of leaves and greenness above you. Finding a sense of peace and calm in this beautiful, oxygen-rich, green setting. A quiet mind, a calm mind, a relaxed mind. And if thoughts are arising, it's okay. Just observe, what is the thought? Why is that still here? And put it off to the side for right now. All of your awareness behind the center of your forehead, all the way back into the center of your consciousness in this beautiful guided imagery of being in a very emerald green forest. Or perhaps it's a little jungle. Whatever it is, you feel safe and secure. And you feel the love of the trees and the plants and the animals. They surround you and bring you messages, whether you're conscious of them or not. They bring messages. Still observing the inhale and the exhale as you step calmly on this pathway in the forest. Observe your breath, breathing into the count of 4. Observing the place between the inhale and the exhale, and then exhaling to the count of 8, or whatever's comfortable for you. Watching your breath, in fact, observing yourself from above, from a higher perspective. Imagine that you're with one of the birds up in the canopy of the trees and the leaves. And imagine you're looking at yourself walking on the pathway, letting yourself step outside of yourself. Peace, calm, a higher perspective. The bigger picture is available from a bird's point of view. Still observing how when you breathe in, your body expands on the inhalation. When you exhale, your body contracts on the exhalation. Feeling the love of this emerald green energy, bringing health and well-being, abundance, and self-confidence and joy. A beautiful treatment of green energy. Still observing, noticing. Even if you don't see, you might sense, feel, or just know that there is an animal or a bird or a reptile or some kind of an insect, some kind of a being in the animal world, in the animal kingdom that is nearby, perhaps one that's been with you from the moment we started this contemplative guided imagery. Still aware of that beautiful, nice breath, being conscious with the breath, breathing in to the count of 4, observing the gap between the inhale and the exhale, and then exhaling to the count of 8 or 6, whatever is comfortable for you. And doing a series of repetitive, relaxing and calming breaths in this emerald green vibration, inhaling the negative ions, which is positive energy. And as you do this, notice that it's time to turn around, or find the path that brings you back to where you started. So you can either turn around on the path and go back the way you came, or you can take the circular direction of this path that is like a big circle, a big U-turn, brings you back around as you continue to walk on the pathway back towards the center of your forehead. You're walking on the pathway, still observing, sensing, feeling, or knowing if there are any animals or birds of any kind nearby. Still observing your breath with every step that you take, your sacred steps on Mother Earth. You can feel the energy through the soles of your feet connecting with Mother Earth. The ground is soft, perhaps moss-like, like a carpet, a natural carpet in the forest. And as you walk on this emerald road, emerald path, you're walking closer and closer back to the center of your forehead. And as you do so, you become aware that you're now back in your physical body more fully, more present, and you're aware of your fingers and your toes and your ankles. In fact, let yourself rotate your ankles and wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, even rotate your wrists a little bit. And then let yourself stretch a little. Open your eyes if you haven't already done so. Come all the way back. Then if you have a notepad nearby and you remember some animals you saw, you might want to jot them down so then you can look up what's some of the significance of those animals that appeared to you or came into your awareness, I should say, came into your consciousness because they bring messages. They bring strength. They're a tool in your spiritual toolbox. Good. I hope you feel more relaxed. Thank you so much for being with me for the meditation.